There is an ancient story about a university professor who went to visit a famous Zen master. The professor was a wealthy man in status, but a poor man in spirit. He was anxious, he was overworked, and he was desperate for a breakthrough. He wanted to know the secret to a life of effortless abundance. He wanted to know how to win the game of life once and for all. The master served tea. He poured the professor's cup full and then kept on pouring. The professor watched the overflow until he could no longer restrain himself. "It is overfull, no more will go in." "Like this cup," the master said, "you are full of your own opinions, your own speculations, your own desperate wants, and your own fear. How can I show you the way to wealth unless you first empty your cup?" This is the exact reason why you have not won the lottery yet. You are watching this video because you are holding a ticket, or you are planning to buy one. You have a vision board. You have a list of numbers. You have a prayer that you recite every night. You are doing all the doing, but your cup is full. It is full of the noise of, "I need this." It is full of the vibration of, "Please God, let it be me." It is full of the anxiety of, "What if I lose again?" And because your mind is so full of the noise of wanting, there is no space for the silence of having. Today, I am going to teach you the most counterintuitive secret to manifesting a massive lottery win. It is not about analyzing statistics. It is not about buying more tickets. It is about the art of emptying your mind. In the philosophy of the East, there is a state called Mushin. It translates to no mind. It is the state of mind a warrior enters before a battle. If the warrior is thinking about dying, he will be slow. If he is thinking about winning, he will be distracted. He must be empty. He must be a vessel through which the action flows without resistance. To win the jackpot, you must enter the state of Mushin. You see, the universe operates on a very simple physical law. Nature abhors a vacuum. If you dig a hole in the sand at the beach, what happens? The ocean immediately rushes in to fill it. The water does not hesitate. It simply flows into the empty space because it must. Your current financial reality is the sand. The jackpot is the ocean. Right now, you are standing on the beach guarding your hole. You are filling it with your worries. You are filling it with your obsession with the how. You are standing there screaming at the ocean, "Come in, come in." But you are blocking the very space you wanted to fill. You have to step away. You have to empty the sand. You have to create a vacuum so powerful that the wealth has no choice but to rush in. So, how do you empty your mind for a lottery win? First, you must understand that desperation is the loudest noise in the universe. When you buy a ticket with the energy of, "I hope this works because I can't pay my rent," you are screaming lack to the quantum field. You are gripping the ticket so tight that you are strangling the energy of the wind. Think about the times in your life when you manifested something easily. Maybe it was a free cup of coffee. Maybe it was a parking spot. Did you stay up all night worrying about the parking spot? Did you cry about the coffee? No, you had a thought, "I want coffee," and then you let it go. You emptied your mind of the resistance, and it appeared. The lottery is no different. The scale of the money is only different in your mind. To the universe, $1 and $1,000,000 are the same energy. The only difference is the amount of heavy, dense importance you attach to the million. To empty your mind, you must practice detached intention. This is a mental exercise I want you to do. Imagine you are holding your winning ticket. Now, imagine that winning is boring. Yes, boring. Imagine that having $10 million is just normal. Imagine it is as normal as having air in your lungs. You don't wake up and panic about whether there will be air today. You don't beg God for oxygen. You just breathe. You trust. You are empty of worry regarding the air. That is the frequency of the winner. The person who wins the jackpot is often the person who bought the ticket, put it in their wallet, and forgot about it. Why? Because they weren't creating resistance. They weren't checking the clock every 5 minutes. They were empty. I want you to try this for the next 24 hours. It is a technique called the 0-point reset. Every time you catch yourself thinking about the lottery with anxiety, say the word stop. Visualize a white room, an endless pristine, silent, white room. There is no furniture. There are no bills. There are no people. There is just white light. In this room, you are not a debtor. You are not a struggler. You are not a parent, a spouse, or an employee. You are just consciousness. Sit in that white room in your mind for 30 seconds. Breathe in the silence. In that silence, you are resetting your vibration. You are unclogging the pipes. You are taking the trash out of your mind. And in that clean, clear, empty space, simply drop one single thought. It is done. Don't scream it. Don't beg for it. Just drop it like a pebble into a still pond. It is done. Watch the ripples go out, and then leave the room. Go back to your day. This practice is terrifying for the ego. The ego wants to worry. The ego thinks that if you stop worrying, the problem will get worse. The ego thinks that if you stop obsessing over the numbers, you will miss the win. But the ego is a liar. The ego is the one who got you into debt in the first place. The ego is the one who keeps you small. By emptying your mind, you are bypassing the ego and connecting directly to the source. You are telling the universe, I trust you enough to let go. And here is the beautiful paradox. The moment you truly let go is the moment it arrives. It's like looking for your keys. You tear the house apart. You are frantic. You are sweating. You can't find them. Finally, you give up. You sit down on the couch. You empty your mind of the search. And suddenly, you look down, and they are right there on the table. They were there the whole time. Your frantic energy blinded you to them. The jackpot is right there on the table. Your intuition knows the numbers. Your higher self knows the date. But you cannot hear the whisper of intuition over the screaming of your desperation. You need to be quiet to hear the coordinates. There is a famous story of a master archer. He was the best in the land. When he shot for fun, he never missed the bullseye. But when he shot for a prize of gold, he became nervous. He missed the target completely. His skill hadn't changed. His bow hadn't changed. What changed? His mind became full. He was thinking about the gold, not the shot. You are shooting for the gold right now. And because you are staring at the gold, you are missing the target. Forget the gold. Be the arrow. Be the shot. Focus on the feeling of flow. Focus on the joy of playing. Treat the lottery like a game, not a life raft. When you treat it like a game, you are playful. Children are the best manifestors in the world because they don't know impossible. They don't know odds. They just imagine and they receive. They are empty of doubt. You must become like a little child. You must wipe the slate clean of all the adult cynicism, all the statistical logic, all the past failures. Today is a new day. This is a new ticket. This is a new vibration. If you can walk into that gas station or log on to that app with a mind that is completely empty of expectation, completely empty of fear, and just hold the pure, light, airy thought of wouldn't it be fun, you become dangerous to the reality of lack. You become a magnet. The money wants to come to you. Abundance is a living energy. It likes to go where it is welcome, and it is welcome in peace. It is not welcome in chaos. Clean your house. I mean that literally and metaphorically. Clean your messy car. Clean your messy desk. And most importantly, clean your messy mind. Throw out the old thoughts. I never win. Throw it out. Rich people are lucky. Throw it out. I'm running out of time. Throw it out. Empty the cup. Scrub it until it shines. And then hold that empty cup up to the sky. Stand in the rain of God's abundance and say, I am ready. You will feel a shift. It will feel like a weight lifting off your shoulders. You will stop checking the date. You will stop obsessing. You will feel a strange, calm assurance. You will sleep better. And that is when the phone will ring. That is when the notification will pop up. That is when the numbers will align. It will happen in the silence. It will happen in the space you created. The universe has been waiting for you to stop shouting so it can finally hand you the gift. So, are you brave enough to stop trying so hard? Are you brave enough to trust the silence? I want you to make a commitment to the void today. I want you to declare that you are done with the noise of poverty. If you are ready to empty your cup so that it can be filled with the overflow of a jackpot destiny, I want you to write a specific phrase in the comments below. This phrase is your seal. It is your agreement with the law of vacuum, right? I am an open vessel. Don't just type it. Feel the space opening up inside you. Feel the relief of letting go. I am an open vessel. The cup is clean. The space is ready. The ocean is coming. It is done.